Once upon a time in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake lived a young woman named Eliza. Eliza was known throughout the village for her infectious laughter and her radiant smile. She was the epitome of happiness, or so everyone thought. But Eliza harbored a secret. She wasn't truly happy. He was so absorbed in his task that he didn't notice Eliza as a rival until she had sat down on a nearby stone. "I have come to seek your wisdom, honorable monk," she began, her voice trembling slightly. "I am known as the happy girl of the village, but I carry a heavy sadness within me. Can you help me?" The monk pointed to a withered tree at the edge of the garden. "That tree over there needs water. Please water it." Deep down, she felt a profound sadness that no amount of smiling could dispel. By the time the sun began to set, the once dry branches had turned a vibrant green, and a few small leaves had even started to appear. "Now, my child, I want you to take care of this tree every day for the next month. And when the first flower blooms, you will truly understand the meaning of happiness." Overjoyed, Eliza rushed to tell the monk. "Look, honorable monk," she cried, "the flower has bloomed." The monk took her hand and led her back to the tree. "Close your eyes, my child, and listen to the flower." From that day forward, Eliza continued to care for the tree, and her happiness became a beacon for the entire village. But from giving, and that even the smallest act of kindness can blossom into something truly beautiful. People would come from far and wide just to sit under the tree, bathing in its radiant glow and feeling their own spirits lift. One day, Eliza decided to seek help from the wise old monk who lived atop the nearby mountain Serenity. The monk, with his long flowing beard and calm demeanor, had a reputation for guiding people to inner peace. The next morning, she got up early and went back to the mountain to water the tree. "Thank you for watering me. Thank you for singing to me. Thank you for bringing me back to life." As the days passed, she continued to sing to the tree, sharing her joy and sorrow with it, and it seemed to absorb all her sadness, turning it into strength. When Eliza reached the mountain, she found the monk tending to his garden. Every day, the bud grew larger, and finally, one sunny afternoon, it burst open, revealing a beautiful white flower with a touch of pink. The flower was unlike any Eliza had ever seen before. It seemed to glow with a soft inner light. As she did, she noticed a small sprout amidst the branches. "Continue watering the tree, and when you see its leaves turn green, return to me." "Look, honorable monk," she exclaimed, "a new branch is growing, but all the other branches are dead and dry." Her sadness had transformed into happiness, not because she had stopped feeling her emotions, but because she had shared them, because she had poured her heart out into helping something other than herself. The monk looked up from his work and gazed at Eliza with his kind eyes. "Happiness, my child, is not a destination, but a way of life," he said, his voice as soothing as the sound of a gentle stream. The monk smiled. "Through acts of kindness, my dear. When you focus on the happiness of others, your own sadness takes a back seat. It is not something you find, but something you create." Eliza frowned, puzzled by his words. "But how? How can I turn my sadness into happiness?" Eliza wasn't convinced, but she was desperate. So she asked, "What should I do?" Eliza walked over to the tree and began watering it. The monk nodded. "Just as this tree needs water to grow, so does your soul need acts of kindness to flourish." Eliza spent the afternoon watering the tree, singing songs and reciting poems in an effort to bring it back to life. He smiled, his eyes twinkling with pride. Eliza returned home that evening, her heart lighter than it had been in weeks. One morning, as she rounded the tree to water it, she noticed a tiny bud on one of the new branches. Overcome with emotion, Eliza rushed to the monk. As Eliza closed her eyes, she heard the faintest whisper, a whisper filled with gratitude and love. Tears streamed down Eliza's face as she realized the truth of the monk's words. In that moment, she understood that true happiness came not from seeking, but from giving. And so the legend of the Tree of Happiness was passed down through generations, a reminder that true happiness comes not from seeking,